Sometimes all it takes is one look at a game to realize you're staring at something strange, stylish, and deeply personal, and Rose and Locket feels exactly like that. At first glance, it looks like a western. There are revolvers, wastelands, crosses, gallows, bleak roads, and that sense of an endless scorched horizon, but almost immediately it becomes clear this is not just another story about the Wild West. This is a Wild West that has already fallen beyond the edge of life itself, a world where reality slips into nightmare and dusty trails no longer lead to the next town, but straight into the underworld. At the center of this story is Rose, a woman who descends into the underworld to free the trapped spirit of her daughter. And that's an important detail, because it gives the game its emotional foundation right away. This journey does not begin out of greed or simple revenge, or even heroism in the usual sense. It is the path of a mother who could not let go, and maybe, in some way, never meant. The entire atmosphere of the game is built around that idea. Every frame seems to say the same thing. This is not an adventure for adventure's sake. This is a descent into pain, memory, and a very personal kind of hell. Visually, Rose and Locket is incredibly striking. Some shots are almost minimalist, a black void, a broken heart, and at its center, a glowing pink-crimson world without a single word. You understand the game's central image: heartbreak, loss, a fracture between worlds. Then there are scenes of pouring rain, with the heroine standing alone at the edge of the road, the emptiness around her pressing in from all sides. This is a very stylish game, and not just in the sense that it looks good. It has a face of its own visual language, its own energy. It does not chase photorealism or bury itself in excessive detail. Instead, it works through color, silhouette, contrast, and composition. Because of that, many of its scenes stay in your mind as standalone images, almost like frames from an animated film or graphic novel. It's also worth talking about the Underwest itself, the subterranean, distorted West that Rose enters. This place doesn't feel like a standard land of the dead. It feels more like a broken reflection of reality. You see empty stations, strange structures that look as if they were carved from bone, ash, surreal fields where crosses rise from the earth, and dreamlike spaces where everything is recognizable yet wrong. And against all of that, the game never forgets that it is still an action title. Rose is not just a tragic heroine carrying unbearable grief. She is also a gunslinger, and judging by the description and the overall tone, not by accident, as the journey unfolds, she rediscovers long-forgotten gunslinger skills buried deep within her, and that's a great idea because it works on two levels at once. On one level, it's pure gameplay. You gradually unlock new abilities, get a better feel for the rhythm of combat, and master movement, shooting, and timing. But on another level, it becomes part of the story itself. It feels as if Rose is not simply moving forward. She is reaching back into her past and pulling out the strength she once buried along with her normal life. In the end, Rose and Locket feels like a very unusual blend. It is an action, adventure, it is a dark western, it is a mystical descent into the afterlife, and at the same time, it is the story of a mother who goes where no one should ever have to go, just for one chance to reclaim even a voice, a memory, a shadow of her daughter.